It was late evening when I came back home, exhausted from a long day at work. My wife, Sarah, was busy scrolling through her phone, pretending to be focused on something important. Normally, I wouldn't have cared, but that night, her screen lit up just as I walked by, and I caught a glimpse of a message. It read, **, hope your dumb husband doesn't get suspicious. **, my heart froze. The message was from her boss. At first, I told myself I might have misunderstood, that maybe it was just some inside joke, or I had misread the text. But the way Sarah quickly locked her phone and glanced at me nervously confirmed otherwise. That wasn't a joke. Something was going on. My stomach churned with anger and disbelief. I didn't confront her right away. Instead, I acted normal, asking her about dinner, about her day, and even helping with the dishes. Inside, though, my mind was racing. Why would her boss say something like that unless they were hiding something? And more importantly, why would she allow it? That night, while she was asleep, I quietly unlocked her phone with a code I knew. My hands were shaking as I scrolled through her messages. There it was, thread after thread of texts between her and her boss. Flirty comments, secret meetups during late hours, and even her mocking me behind my back, calling me too trusting. My chest tightened as I read each word. I barely slept that night. I lay there, staring at the ceiling, realizing that the woman I loved had been betraying me with her own boss. And he thought I was too stupid to ever find out. The rage inside me wasn't just about Sarah's betrayal, but about how easily they both dismissed me as a fool. By morning, I had a plan. I copied every text message, every photo, and every email I could find. I saved them into a hidden folder on my laptop and even printed out a few. If they thought I was dumb, I was about to show them just how clever I could be. I spent the next week pretending everything was fine. I kissed Sarah goodbye every morning, smiled at her stories, and even complimented her cooking. All the while, I was gathering more evidence, tracking her location, noting her late nights at work, and even recording some of her phone calls. Each piece of proof added fuel to the fire burning inside me. Finally, I reached out to Sarah's company's HR department. I sent them all the messages and recordings. I made sure her boss's wife received a neat package of screenshots as well. Within days, her boss was under investigation, and his marriage was collapsing. Sarah, however, had no idea I was behind it. One evening, she came home crying, telling me how her boss had been suspended after his wife filed for divorce. She said she didn't understand why everything was falling apart at work. I listened quietly, nodding, and pretending to be sympathetic, all while hiding the satisfaction building inside me. A week later, I sat her down. I placed the printed messages on the table in front of her. She froze, her face draining of all color as she realized I knew everything. "You thought I was dumb?" I asked coldly. "You thought I wouldn't notice?" She stammered, trying to explain, but her excuses sounded pathetic. She begged me to forgive her, to give her another chance, but the damage was already done. Trust, once broken, can't be repaired so easily. I told her I wanted a divorce. For the first time, she realized the consequences of her betrayal. As the divorce proceedings started, I made sure she got nothing more than what she deserved. With her affair exposed at work, she lost her job and her reputation. Her boss lost his marriage and his career. The two of them, who once laughed at me behind my back, were now broken, disgraced, and alone. The best part? I didn't even have to raise my voice. I didn't scream, I didn't fight. I let their own actions destroy them. All I did was shine a light on the truth they tried so hard to hide. Now, months later, I look back and realize that catching that one text was the turning point of my life. They thought I was clueless, but in the end, I was the one who walked away free, stronger, and smarter. My wife's boss was right about one thing. I didn't get suspicious. I got revenge.